Welcome to DBL. I'm Tori. I'm in for Sam, and we've got Stephanie Jones joining us today.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
What's up,
It's going to be a wild show. Woo.
Wild?
I don't know. I was trying to be excited about it.
It's lit.
It's a lit show. It's that time when we all start to look back at the year, and of course, that means Time Magazine is out with their candidates for their Person of the Year. That is the person, the group, or concept that most shaped the headlines. Again, not the most that you liked, the most influential. They include Taylor Swift with her record-breaking tour and current NFL flame, King Charles III, who took his position as king in the UK. Other heads of state include Russia's Vladimir Putin and China's Xi Jinping. They also list Sam Altman, the CEO of the company with the hit artificial intelligence product you might have known as ChatGPT. Chairman of the Federal Reserve Jerome Powell was also on the short list. Barbie, hi Barbie. It's also made the list. It's the highest grossing film of the year, making $1.4 billion. Speaking of Hollywood, Time also includes the Hollywood strikers who took to the picket lines for months this year on their short list. The final group were the Trump prosecutors who have brought more than 90 charges against the former president. We want you to start thinking about this. I'm going to go to the panel to talk about this. Steph, who do you think should be Person of the Year? Who was most influential for you this year?
I think all of those were absolutely great picks, but for me, I know we mentioned Barbie, but I like Margot Robbie as an actress. She's Oscar nominated for the fact that she was one of the producers on the Barbie movie with her production company, Lucky Chap, which went over $1 billion in a record-breaking time. She's got it all. She literally is a movie star, she's a producer, and she's a great person. So I'm all in on Margot Robbie.
Hi, Margot.
She's great.
That's awesome. I forgot she was producer, so that makes.
I mean, isn't that incredible?
Yeah,
Think
that
about
makes
it.
a lot
I mean,
of sense.
that's a huge accolade.
And they didn't
Does
think
it take a little bit away from you that she was building on a brand that was already established?
No, because I think, so many people gave so much critique, and they said that it could never be done. And that's going to be a tough. Barbie is a hard shoe to fill, and she did it very well.
That's a good. The shoe
on her little
on her
pinky
little toes. That's right.
Yes.
Jeffrey, what is your pick, sir?
I got to go with Taylor Swift. We talk about her to no extent, and I feel like I feel it. But the thing that pushed it over the top for me, where my kids didn't really know who she was, and they're like, and then we were watching football, and they're like, "Is that Taylor Swift's boyfriend?" I was like, "It has gotten out of control. It has gotten out of control."
The best tight end in the country.
But everyone talks about her. I mean, everyone knows who Taylor Swift is now. If they didn't before, everyone knows. So she's definitely on the top of my list.
I was going to tell you, like this weekend, I got a text from our executive producer, Chris, and he texted me, and he goes, "My 99-year-old mother says that the city of Green Bay is abuzz because Taylor is there." So that means Chris's 99-year-old mother knows her. And your youngest is 5.
Yeah.
So think about that demo of like the 5 to 99. That's a good slice.
And who knows Federal Reserve guy?
Yeah.
Well,
Jerome Powell. I'm fascinated by JP.
Well, exactly.
Okay.
People in culture don't know who he is.
Okay.
Yes.
People are cool, if you will.
Erica,
Don't pick their scab.
Who eat their own dandruff. Okay.
That was a Chris Farley line.
Sorry about
Sorry,
that.
Erica.
Go
your
ahead,
turn.
Erica.
No, I have to go with Beyonce.
The queen.
Yeah.
The queen.
I mean,
the queen.
talk about circumventing every race, creed, color, financial status. Renaissance sold out a color. Okay.
Yeah, silver.
You couldn't find silver
You're right.
anywhere. Right now, obviously, the Renaissance movie is in theaters. It's open to rave reviews. I think for Beyonce, it's about the idea of access, especially for people who look like her or identify with her. But when you went to the concerts, you saw everyone. You're talking about from 5 to 99 as well. I think that she really is the template right now for not only a performer and artist, but also business person, and in terms of how she makes her personal life work. So, yeah, 2023 for me was the year of Beyonce.
You could have just said sold out of color, and that was it.
Yeah, right.
Sold out of color.
That's right. The Treasury Secretary, I believe it was Jerome Powell, said that Beyonce and Taylor Swift single-handedly helped the U.S. economy economy this summer.
I believe
just
it.
those two
Absolutely.
women, just those two by their tours. Unbelievable.
You should get something for that. I'm not talking about the key to
Some
the city.
kind of
I want
cookie
something.
or
Yeah.
something.
Tax break or
cookie.
something.
Yeah, something like a day that nothing you do is illegal. Like you should get something
Clean
fun.
for a
Booster
day.
Million style.
Well, mine was a lot less, it was a lot more boring than YouTube, but I think it will be influential carrying on long after even all of us are gone. And that's Sam Altman. You know, you know the company is ChatGPT, but he's the founder of Open AI.
He looks like a robot.
I mean, honestly, I think he's going to be really my kids' generation Steve Jobs in terms of where AI is headed. AI is a weird situation in that it's considered nonprofit, and they did that so they could put the brakes on it if they had to in terms of having regulations and ceilings to keep it from getting out of control, because we all have fears about AI taking over the world and killing us all. So, you know, he stepped down because he was upset about those regulations. Microsoft, you know, was so enchanted with what he did. They'd already contributed $13 billion. They brought him back, so now he's like really all powerful. So I'm really interested to see where it's going to go now that he's proven who's going to check me, boo.
Interested
No one.
and scared.
Yeah, I'm a little scared too.
What
Sam
about you?
Altman will become like a new god in a way. He is in charge and knows everything about AI, which is sort of.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm comfortable calling
I
him
agree,
a
but it's
god.
become a god-like.
She said the new god.
The
Yeah,
new
it's
god, and it's
like,
scary. And I agree with Steph. It's a little scary.
Scary.
What about you, Tori?
I picked Biden.
Oh,
The reason I picked Biden is because, in my mind, he has had his toe, whether you like the toe or not, in every single part of the global evolutions that have happened, including Ukraine, Israel, Palestine, and also the Democratic Party. Where are we going? Are we okay with Joe Biden? Are we going into new blood? He is sort of the tipping point for me of what the party will look like. And like him or not, I think he has been on the headlines the most as well.
How close were you between Trump and Biden?
Close.
What
Close.
tipped it off for you?
My take on Trump seems to me at least comfortable in the top Republican spot as their primary contender, right? Democrats to me, and I'm hearing from DC again, I'm not trying to say I'm an insider, but grumblings that Biden might not do it. I think he will be the Democratic nominee, but the idea that we're looking at Biden is, do we go this way as Democrats or do we go this way? This is a crossroads for our party, and I think he is the litmus test for that.
Maybe his toe is tired. from being
I
dipped
believe
around the
they're
world.
saying his hand and everything.
Yeah.
That's why they
As soon as I
changed
said
it.
toe, I was
Yes.
like, I don't think that's
He has
it.
his toe and everything.
He sure does, that Biden toe.